Greetings, greetings, blessed love, you guys. Lady B here again, the Music Link. Welcome. Oh, all right, you guys, I'm here live with reggae recording artists, not only reggae, hip hop, dancehall,
and whatever genre the producer is feeling at the moment.
Okay, listen, worldwide, whatever. Okay, multi-talented, the one and only, you guys, from Belize, Jah Art. Welcome. Welcome, King.
Blessed at the meetings. Give thanks.
Yes. Look, he's only passing through LA, so I had to snatch him up and be like, come through to the Music Link and share your vibrations with us and let us know what's going on with you. So first of all, let's start with your name, which is Jah Art. Where did it come from?
Well, Art is actually my given name.
Oh.
Yes, that's the name that my dad gave me.
Is it Art or just Art?
No, just Art.
Okay, come on with it.
And so as a youth, when I was young, at first I didn't like my name because other youths at the school would make fun of me because of my name. Like, what? They would call me Art and Craft,
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Forgive me, because I was trying to think of something. What would you say, Art?
Yeah.
You went straight in.
So, at first I didn't like my name, but then getting older and realizing that my name is rare and I didn't know no one else that had my name. Mm-hmm. I like that because I like unique stuff. I like being, I like being peculiar or unique.
One of a kind.
Yeah. And then now coming into the Rastafari Livity, I think Jah Art was dubbed on me by a couple of my elder Rastafari brethren, Priest Seraphim and Rasadoa. They put that Jah, because people used to call me Ras Art or Jah Art, but the Jah Art kind of stick.
Yeah.
So Jah Art.
Jah Art. So that's your artist name. Okay, so as far as the music go now, you're from Belize. What part of Belize are you from?
Belize City, born and raised, Southside Belize City, representing,
Okay, shout out to our Belizean community out here in LA. All of the artists and all the people, y'all know what it is. We share and we got one of your own in here today, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, from Belize City, a lot of people like Belize City, okay? That's the place to be from, huh?
Well, yeah, you could say that. It's the most populated metropolis in Belize, the biggest town. And that's where the whole lot of vibes, that's where all the vibes is, Well, not only Belize, but Belize is where it's most at. Okay. Because everybody's there.
So how old were you when you first started music? Like, or when you started to love music?
Well, that's a good question because I always hear people ask artists that question, and like almost all the answers I could remember, artists would say, well, I was in it from a child. I grew up in music, or some people used to sing in a choir, some people grew up around other relatives that were in music and stuff. But for me, my experience is different, to tell the truth. I always been a lover of music, and I always been a music aficionado. I pay attention and listen to all different genres. But doing music for myself, I didn't do it until becoming a grown man or an adult. Okay. And it kind of missed me because I wanted to do music all my life. I always know that I want to be an artist.
You feel it.
But I didn't get to do it until up in my 20s.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when the love that you have for music, like, did one genre of music gravitate to you more, or you just was loving everything?
Yes and no. Like growing up in Belize, we have a lot of musical influence. The folk music of Belize is broke down, and then also punta and punta rap that comes from Belize. So we had a lot of, me growing up, I had a lot of influences from different punta artists and things, like Chico Ramos and the Palacio, Poots Titiman, Mohawk Flores, and things. But then internationally, listening to radio, we're heavy influenced by reggae and by American culture, which is hip hop culture. So, so reggae and dancehall and hip hop kind of like gravitated more to me. But I always listen to a lot of music, different genres and stuff.
Okay. So, what was the first opportunity that you had to actually be an artist, like to perform something?
To perform or to become an
To
artist,
become an artist, where?
that's like me had to say like, man, I'm waiting too long. It's about time. And it happened with one of my farmer neighbors. Me and him grew up together and stuff, and he was always into music. He has his little backyard studio, and he was like, he always known for doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So one day he came by my house and we were just vibing and chatting. And so I told him, I said, man, I do my thing too, I got my lyrics, I bust my rhymes. And so he like, what, for real? Like, first time I hear that, that's nobody ever know. And so he like, man, come by the studio, man. He kept inviting me to come by his yard, just a backyard
But
studio.
see what I'm saying? Like, before you got to record though, when did you start chanting and performing on your own before you actually went to the studio? Like, to know that you can sing a song, rap and rhyme, that you can really hold it. Before you got to that point, you had to know that you can do it.
I would say from childhood.
From childhood, so you already was like marking. I would say like singing other people's songs. And,
oh yes.
Like holding it real, like in a performance manner, where you like, I can really do it too.
Like I would say, like in my teens, when I was going to high school, that was big in my head. Like I said, I don't want to go to college. I just want to go straight into music after high school. So that was my vibe.
So you was feeling
as a teen.
Okay. So that was already on you. You didn't know how you was gonna do it, but you saw yourself. You felt that energy. You connected to that vibe.
They know how it would play. But I was like, man, I know, like I know I'll be an artist and into music, be an artist and a producer and all the rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So okay, when you went to the studio with the guy, then y'all laid down something.
Yeah. He played some beats for me, and he show me what you got, and so I bust a couple things for him, and we did some.
That was a freestyle, or did you write too?
A mixture of both.
Okay.
I did some of what I had written down, and then I just freestyled some on the spot.
Okay.
Surprised myself too.
Okay. You was like, what?
Yeah.
So when you heard it back, how was that for you when you played the music after you recorded and you heard yourself back? Did you feel like it's going down now? Like,
yeah, that was a high for me. That was a rush. It's like, yeah, man, finally, and like, that was just, I would say, an unprofessional recording.
Mm-hmm.
But that was enough for me to like feel happy and like, all right, keep it going from here. Like, keep it coming and go for it.
To be playing, to keep pushing, playing it like that's my voice. And you deliver it like a full song, like.
Yes, that was the first time. It was a good feeling, very good feeling.
So after that, you just kept practicing some more, or did you get like performances after that? You performed somewhere, you was brave enough to perform, or grab a mic at an event or something like that.
Well, we recorded like a mixtape kind of thing, and then I took it to one of my DJ friends, and then he let me know, well, the potential, he hears the potential in me, but he let me know the recording is not good, it's not professional.
Okay.
And then that's when it started to dawn on me, like, okay, well, I have to start to find my way to get some professional recording done and do something with my talent.
But you had the links too, because even to have somebody be able to maybe play the song, that's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that was true.
That was a link right there. You're like, okay, he can play this in the party, you can check the song to see how it is, but you gotta get a good one.
Yeah.
So that was good. So then after that, like, did you start saving money to be able to record a good album, or?
Yes, that is what I did. So I said, well, I will just try my best to save up so that I could get into a good studio and do some professional recording. Mm-hmm. And one thing led to another thing. And I ended up meeting this guy, Kendall Simpson, one of the best producers in Belize.
Wow.
And he knows about music,
Wow.
So I hooked up with him and I did my first few tracks with him. So that was a good experience too, because that gave the music a professional song now, and then the DJs were willing to play it now.
And did you see, you said he's the most popular in Belize?
One of them.
One of them, but to get in that position, it's crazy, right?
Yeah, it's a blessing.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
the blessing
things
part.
just lined up.
And I would say the line up with somebody who's really professional, not someone still that's going, but you know,
one of the top producers.
You know, so you guys did a couple of songs, and how was it to do?
Well, those first few songs was well received by the public, you know, and that started a nice vibe for me, and that like kind of propelled me into other things because yeah, you know, like people started to know and started to hear who's Jah Art, and a little buzz started building.
Okay.
The Jah Art vibe started to grow, and it was a good vibes.
So far as the artists go, how did you see your packages? Like, was you a roster at that time, or what was your music doing at that time?
Yeah, it was already Russ, you know, and I try to deliver messages in my music. I try to make it be more message based and informational, educational, while still entertaining.
Okay.
Because I say most artists there's a oversaturation with just entertaining and just party music. So I say, well, there's a few, but Belize have like we could use some artists who talking about different things, not just social issues and stuff, but just like getting to know yourself and start to deal with the knowledge of yourself, because this time we live in is so crazy and tricky. You have to have the more information, the more stuff you know is good, and the more you start to learn and know about yourself. So I say, that would be like kind of my message to tell people to tap into themselves and get to know themselves.
But everybody has those moments where you're thinking about what could be better for yourself and good things for yourself. But when you hear those kind of music, it's confirmation to say, yeah. But if they're not playing it, you stuck with thinking you're the only one thinking like that, and you won't give yourself that energy to say, let me go that direction, because that direction is a good direction. You're just thinking about it. But when you hear these kind of things that inspire you.
Naturally.
Yeah. That's beautiful. So any other artists that was around you at the time working with you that inspired you?
I get inspiration from a lot, but at the time it was just me trying to get myself established, trying to get in there. But I always get inspiration. Anytime I see a new song from a new Belizean artist, I feel good.
Yeah.
Because I say, okay, that gives me motivation to continue doing my thing.
Yeah.
So like I get inspiration from everyone.
Yeah. That's what's up. So like family members, did you have any family members that was like on your side, like yes, pushing you?
That I would say one or two, a few. It's like it's crazy because my mom, who doesn't know like a lot about music and stuff like that, like modern music then, she's like one of my biggest fans, because when my first video started to play, it was like me and her sitting on the Friday evening watching the video show together, and watching my videos, and so she was a big fan, still is, and a motivator. And
what did she say after she see the first, like, because this is one thing, like, as individuals on our own, we go out and we do our thing, and then we come back and say, hey, I was over here. If people don't be seeing you, they don't get the fullness of what you're saying. So when you come back, when you just, hey, I did that, like, what was that energy when she first said, what? Like,
yeah, she was surprised, and I'm happy.
She was proud of you.
Yeah, so I feel good about that, And then I think all of my family, like, they love me in a way and they support me, but not openly.
Yeah.
Because, I have like another cousin who was actually a band member. He was a song engineer for a band in New Orleans, a reggae band. Marcus. He was the one who tell me, like, he hit me up on Facebook because we didn't even know each other as relatives, as cousins.
Okay. He was just reaching out.
Yeah, he reached out, and then he got to find out I do music, so he started telling me he used to play in a reggae band too, and telling me about songs and engineering. So he gives me kind of a little technical edge with it, But I don't have too much like family that I know like behind me or pushing me like that.
Yeah.
But I know they probably do it in their own way, in their own,
I always ask that question sometimes, because you do have that one or two that's like, go on, do your thing, like, and it means a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
The one or two to say, yeah, because when you're doing good, it's like they feel like they're doing good because y'all coming from the same place for real.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's always great. So okay, as far as the videos part now, you said the video was playing. It was playing on a program out there in Belize, or just like uploading on YouTube or whatever. How did that go?
Yeah, Belize at the time, and still up to now, have, like when it comes to like weekend, Friday and Saturdays, they have couple media houses that have popular video shows,
Okay.
showcasing Belizean videos and international videos, whatever are the popular videos at the time.
Okay.
So we have, at the time it was mostly 2 radio stations, but they also do a video show. Friday evening it's Scrim, and then Saturday morning it's Wave.
Okay.
Those are the 2 most popular shows, and so my videos started showing on those, and then eventually.
So this was like the same people that you recorded a song with is the ones that helped you with the video, or are this independent? Or did you have a record label or somebody behind you?
Independent, but the people who helped me with the recording are not necessarily the same people who helped me with getting the videos shot.
Okay.
It's different people.
Okay.
But yeah, we independent though.
Okay. All right. And
Yeah.
so how many videos you have out now? Because I see he got a few. He's been working, you guys. Let me tell you.
I have to tell the truth, I kind of lost count. I don't really know.
So right now, with all the music, because he's put out a lot of music, you guys can go to YouTube and check him out, Jah Art. Trust me, got a lot of stuff up there. I was surprised myself. But all of the work that you've been doing, like what is like 2 of your songs that stand out for yourself? Like, you know.
Well, the one, Jah Bless Me.
Yeah, I like
We're
that.
going to bless up. A lot of people like Jah Bless Me,
Yeah.
even internationally too.
Mm-hmm.
And the first one that really gained a lot of traction and put my name out there was Sound of Me Lighter.
So, how you
Yeah.
say it?
Sound of Me Lighter. Like,
Sound of your lighter.
that's the sound of me lighter. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
And that just came up to me from, the song of the lighter,
Okay, so is that like more of the hip hop style? You know, where's your influence with that part?
That is kind of a dancehall, more dancehall.
Dance
I
off.
have a little tinge of hip hop, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did you get that versatility? Was you practicing with it? Is just from the influences of different music, or because I know you're very versatile, but they're mastered. The way you do it is mastered. I listened because
Thank
you
you,
can
thank
bounce back and forth, and I was like, what? One video was playing, and I didn't realize it was you because you was straight hip hop. It was really hardcore.
Yeah, I mean, it's just natural, I need to do it more, practice and rehearse more, because that's one of the things I don't do enough to myself, but it's natural.
It's really natural. It's
Yeah.
for real for you.
Yeah.
Because that hip hop, you was like really like sounded like one of the major, not the ones that's out right now, but the sound was like the hip hop era of when hip hop was straight popping. You was like, I thought it was somebody playing. I came in, I looked, and I was like, oh my God, it was real good hip hop, And then the hook was, I think it had like a reggae feel to it,
Yeah.
So any collabs with people, other artists in Belize?
Yeah, we collab with a few artists. We collab with, it's Belizean artists, Michael Lyon and Shana Dan. We do this song called Bondong Babylon.
Mm-hmm.
I collab with one of my brethren, a neighborhood DJ guy, DJ Pebbles. We do the song Part of Time. I've collabed with an artist called MIK, but we haven't put out the song. And I collab with a very talented singing young lady.
Okay, yeah.
She sang the hook for Jah Bless Me, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, Miss Monique Leslie. And so it's a lot of artists I collab with, but it's not like big name artists,
Mhm. So for you doing the independent thing, do you have anybody coming up under you that you're working with, or are you still just focusing on yourself as far as the music?
Yeah, well, I try to encourage other artists, but it's like, I don't know, it's hard because I try to encourage them and tell them like only you could really do it, because it's the same thing I had to realize.
Right.
So I do have artists that I'm trying to encourage to bring up and get them out there and get them in a studio and try to get them on a stage to prove it to themselves. Like, see, you could do it.
Right.
Yeah.
So what about the performances there? Like, what was your first show?
My first show was when the first time Chronics came to Belize.
What, you was on there?
Yeah, because I think Chronics came to Belize 2 times.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's 3, but the first time he came, yeah, I got an opportunity to touch the stage and sing.
Okay, so well, how many songs you perform?
Oh, like 3 or 4.
3 or 4?
Yeah.
So listen, because you guys, as far as the reggae community and artists in Belize right here, we have Jah Art here, you guys. We stand like in the mainstream of doing his thing. You hear the man say he opened up for Chronics, so you know it's not little. But you see he's chilling, he's a humble, chilling guy. But far as in Belize, the man do his thing, you know, and it's been building and climbing. And he opened up his first show.
Yeah.
Open up.
I'm trying to think if that was the first one, but that's
Mhm.
one of the ones I could remember.
Yeah.
You know.
So, well, how did you do your first one? You can remember your first. Was you nervous?
Nervous, I would say a little, but being that it was my first show, like performing live in front of a big crowd, I don't think I did a good job because I didn't have the experience there.
Yeah, I'm saying that.
Yeah. So, but I could laugh, I could smile, I didn't know, you know.
Of
but
course.
you
But you got
really-
up there, did it, and you came down, and you still was alive, you know.
Yeah.
They say every artist is always a little nervous before.
Mhm.
I guess because you don't want nothing bad to happen. But sometimes I feel like when we know what we're trying to do, because it's been times where I'll be thinking too, like, I'm a little nervous a little bit, but I'm like, I'm amongst friends, and I just want to share my point of view. We are independent individuals. We have our own point of view of music, whatever it is. And how would you know what I have to share with you if I don't share it with you?
Exactly.
And if I understand what I want to share, I can't be that nervous, you know. Let me get it out and just share it, you know. But you still get a little nervous.
Yeah, definitely. But one thing I learned from experience is that once you practice, once you rehearse and you go over what you will do, then you will do a good
That's
job.
what I say, when you know what you want to give them,
Yeah.
you're good.
Yeah.
You know, but if you didn't practice a lot and you know,
Yeah.
some people just do it just because, you know. But if you want to make sure that people hearing you and you giving out a good message, you want to make sure, you know, you rehearse to make sure it
Definitely,
come across
definitely.
right.
Mhm.
Okay, so far as in the States here, have you had any performances out here yet?
No.
Not
in the
yet.
States.
How often have you been coming to California?
I was here in 2019,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm here again
Okay.
now.
Well, LA is going to lose y'all virginity this day on the Damusiclink. Lady be here with Jah Art, you know. So now, so how many projects you say you have out, like, far as full albums? 1 or 2?
I have a, well, somebody told me it was 3 because I have like a mixtape, but it has so much songs on it, it could pass as a full album.
Okay.
I have like 2 albums and 2 mixtapes and like 1 EP.
You've been working.
Yeah.
Are you working on some new music now, or is it just you have your package or something that you want to share right now that you're promoting?
Well, I have new music that I'm working on.
Mm-hmm.
So when I, could get in the studio again, I have some new material to lay down. But of course, I also have material out that I could share too.
Yeah. You know, so all those music videos, you pay for them on your own.
Basically, yeah.
And they look so good. I mean, I like that when you have the drone and all that. All of them look so good. Are there different directors that you're working with?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I like to do, if I find a fit, like if I work with you, Lady B, and the vibe is good, I want to do it again.
Right.
But I also like to work with different people,
Different
you
perspectives.
know. So yeah, I spread it around and I work with different directors,
Yeah.
and all of them, as you could see, they know what they're doing.
Good videos. Now he have a video called "Jah Bless Me," you guys. This song is a sweet song. He's gonna share it with us too today. But in this video, at the end of the video, all through the video, I think but there was parts where he had these kids singing along, and it was so beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, where did that idea come from?
I'm not sure, but I would almost want to say it's from my producer, Young C.
Yeah.
You know.
And how
Or-
did y'all put that together? Like,
It was me and C because I kind of told him about it, and he was like, "Man, that would be a good idea."
yeah.
And so I think it kind of sprung up in my mind. To be honest, I was like, we could do that. And but Young C, he ran with the energy too, and he helped bring it together.
Okay, so the kids that was in the video, they're on the actual recording too, right? Or they're on the actual recording?
Yeah, some of them.
Some of them. Okay, so how did you get those kids? Those kids are like your neighborhood kids? Are they kids that sung already? Or
Yeah, just neighborhood youths. I
It's
kept,
so innocent and strong.
yeah, I kept harassing one of my neighbors to lend me her daughter and her nieces and nephew, and so they were from the neighborhood, and then the recording of them with the audio was separate days.
Okay.
Because we had to got a vehicle and we rounded up a few of them and we took them to the studio.
So they just was saying, "God bless."
Yeah, to record that. And then like another weekend, we went and did the video.
So tell me, what was the kids' feedback after they heard themselves? I mean, did you make sure they get copies of this music? Make sure.
Yeah.
So what was their feedback? Was they excited?
Yeah, they're youth, so there was like that's the exposure for them. And
they recording artists. You made them recording artists.
See?
You see that?
And they are bigger than how that no, like they don't look the same now.
Wow.
That was like about 4 years ago or something like that.
But that's crazy because they can say, "I recorded a song. I'm on."
Yeah.
You know.
And they can get to
They
see
can put it
themselves.
up. Yeah.
Remember how they used to look when I was that. Yeah.
Yo, that's a blessing right there. That opened doors for them to do stuff too. When I saw it, I was like, whoa. And I'm hearing them singing it for it being in Belize and that the unity and the vibe. It was so nice. You guys look up this video. It's called Jah Bless Me on YouTube by Jah Art. Jah Bless Me. And the video, the kids are in it. You can hear them on there singing. And they're in the video full of vibes. Just, it's so nice. Like, it was big.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm seeing you here all chilling, but that whole video for me was like, whoa.
Yeah, a lot of people, that video gravitate and resonate with a lot of people.
Yeah, it's just loving the whole thing. And, even in this time with the song, Jah Bless Me, we can all take that song and just put it in every avenue of our lives about things that's going on, but bigger than just that with the stuff just passed, for us to not personally, if you personally hadn't been touched with this whole COVID thing, you were blessed. But even if you was, you're still blessed because you're still here.
Yeah.
Definitely. So we can take that song and just Jah Bless Me all over, for real.
When you get up this morning and you watch this interview right now, you know, say Jah bless you.
Jah bless you.
Jah bless me.
Okay, for real, Jah bless you. You don't got no aches and pains, Jah bless you. If you got a way to make money, Jah bless you. You know what I mean? Just in every aspect. So I love that song too. That's my song now too. Okay? So now in LA now, we got to be opening these doors over to get you up over here because you already set and ready. The position that you in, a lot of people be wanting. You got videos out there, songs that's recorded already, and it's something that you love to do. And to be able to do it, and do it on your own terms is like amazing. You know what I mean? That
true.
far.
It's true.
That far.
It's challenging, but it's true.
Yeah. So the radio stations out there, how did it go when you guys to get them to play the music? Was it hard to get them to play some of the songs?
I wouldn't say it was hard. I get a lot of love from different radio stations in Belize, I must say. So some of the DJs, they show me a lot of love, and it wasn't really hard to get the songs played, the songs that are properly or professionally recorded. Yeah.
So when you link up, even to go to these studios, like if there's other kids out there, other artists that's trying to do their thing, as far as the steps that you was taking to go get professional recordings, so they need to get their money up first. They can't rely on their talent alone, right?
It's true.
So what did you do? You going to inquire first about how much it would cost you altogether before you go back? I mean, how did you do it? Like,
yeah, well, you meet people, you meet producers, and you ask questions and stuff, and I realized what I would need, and eventually, like, people would tell me, like, why you don't reach out for sponsors, and why you don't, and so I said, okay, so I reach out for sponsors, but as a lot of artists could tell you in Belize, it's not there, like, we don't get the response we want from sponsors and stuff, and that is what frustrates a lot of artists in Belize.
okay, yeah, that's what I want you to share.
Yeah, because we don't get the backing and the support. A few do, a few that's established and big, and that's good. But a lot of artists I see, and a lot of artists I know get frustrated along the way and like come out of the game, get upset, frustrated with music because it takes finance. It takes something financially, and so it's a challenge. It's a challenge, but that's why I mean people say like I do a lot of stuff or I have out a lot of stuff, but I don't do like half the amount I would want to.
Right.
If I would have the backulative and to do more.
Look, even for our shows, you really make good money if you're doing more shows.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what not just Jah Art, but that's what a lot of artists need, more of support from the business community and to get more shows, to get more performances.
Especially when you got good music. You got good music. And it ain't even like in the mainstream yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So even when you guys keep creating, sometimes like I know someone here was singing a song forever and they think the song is done and they trying to move on. I'm like, the world haven't heard that song yet. You need to be singing that song into the world, to it crosses and to it connects.
That's true.
Don't leave the song. We think we're bored with it and you leave it. Like there's people who have B-side songs that you would think, but they were good, but they're tired of the song because they're singing it. But until people come and sing you your song ain't done yet.
It's still a new song to who has not heard it yet. Yeah.
So you got this job, bless me, These songs, you gotta just start sharing these songs and pushing the ones that you know that people connect. Start really pushing them songs,
Most def.
because you have a lot of material that's great yet, and just for me to now even connect and hear you to say like the song where you are right now, people are not even there yet, but the material that you got, everyone has not heard it yet, and this is nice. You got some.
Give thanks.
Yeah, man, you got a whole. I was like, what? You got a whole thing going on with some nice music. You just got to get out here and be sharing now. You got to start moving like you're doing and start sharing the music. You guys, this is Lady B here, the Damusiclink. We're here with Jah Art out of Belize, reggae recorded hip hop. He's like versatile, reggae, hip hop, dancehall, and he has music with messages, okay? Good stuff, music with messages out of Belize. I'm so thankful to have him come here and share because you know me, I like to share the positive vibrations, and this king got some good stuff. So hopefully we're gonna have him here in LA doing some things,
Sounds good.
Even if we don't get him popping this time, the next time he comes to LA from Belize, y'all know me, Lady B over here. He's gonna be a part of something. I'm gonna have him in because he's not something that we have to put together. He's already ready. He's already ready.
Ready and waiting.
Yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I wanna again say big up to all the other Belizean artists who's come here and share with me. Easy B, Bert McCoy, old school, aka back in the days, Fleshless, and Nego Heights, and Don Marcus. Thank you guys, and we have another. And just in case y'all didn't know too, that he went to school. Don Marcus said y'all went to school together.
Yes, man. I'm a virgin that. Big up Don Marcus side. And I didn't know he was in LA. I thought he was on the East Coast.
Yeah, man. So of course you have to link them two together, guys. The Damusiclink. I linked Jah Art up with Don Marcus, so you guys don't know why. You don't know what can happen right now. He's in LA. Don Marcus is here. You don't even know what can happen right now. Okay.
True.
So we just gonna push that music vibration right there for the Belizean vibes. You know how y'all do. Y'all, when y'all put that fire out there, y'all do your thing. And since you're so talented, both you guys, I know it could be something beautiful between the two of y'all.
Yes,
the music thing, for sure.
Me and Don Marcus need to do some things.
Yeah, some things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that can stretch a long way. Because even with you coming back and forth, and he can go back and forth too, so y'all can put up something together, even a show out there together. Y'all can work on some things, even some fundraisers or a lot of different things, to promote even for Belize, period, So that'd be beautiful. So I want to shout out everybody out here, all the Belizean community in LA. You know what I'm saying? As far as the artists go, again, I'm gonna shout y'all out. You know what I mean?
Big up.
Of course, you know what I'm saying? I got y'all people up in here.
Big up all Belizean artists too, like all. When they must start a call me, because I forget to mention so much people, and then some people get upset. So let's big up all Belizean artists. Big up all Belizean producers and people who help push the artists and who support.
Yes, because I love it like when people who's doing reggae music or even all music, but the reggae music has a soft spot in my heart, but from different places for it to be so universal, I just love it. You know what I mean? I just love it. You know, and it doesn't matter where you're from. Well, that's something that's so neutral that we all can connect on. The positive energy, you know, and a good time. And,
yes.
you know, those good messages. So I just love it so much.
And for the song Jah Bless Me, I just have to shout out the producer of the song. Big up the great dream, producer extraordinaire, Young to the Sea. Big up yourself, Young C.
Yeah, big
did
up.
a very good job.
Okay, so on your social media is Jah Art, Instagram,
Jah Art Music.
Jah Art Music,
Yeah.
and Facebook,
Yeah, just Jah Art.
Jah Art. You guys look him up. He's from Belize. Check him out. He's doing his thing. You would want to go support him. You know what I'm saying? See what he's doing. It's no joke thing. You hear me? The man is doing his thing, and you might want to have him on a show out here. Trust me.
Yeah.
He's
reach out,
you guys.
All your promoters, reach out.
He's a good thing. I'm telling y'all know me. I'm trying to share the vibes.
Yes,
I'm trying to share the vibes, and yeah, this is a good little package deal up over here. You guys could come. So this next, I was blessed actually. I'm telling you, right before the COVID. Was it twice? No, I just said it one time though. Yeah, twice. Actually, Belizean Independence Day, 2 times I was able to perform with Peace of Paradise band from Little Belize. Big up yourself, that's my little family up over there too. And it was so big right over here at the Little Belize restaurant. They do the Belize Independence Day, like two concerts, I think. I don't remember the dates exactly right now. You guys have to forgive me, but I was able to perform on one of the shows, and it was so off the hook. And actually, one of them was with Nego Heights that came in for that show. So here's another one, Jah Art. You guys, we could bring him in, get you connected for the Belize Independence show. Sure. They have a few of them. So you guys, y'all have another one of you guys here that's doing very well. You'll see. So as always, Lady B here, the Damusiclink, you know, just sharing. I want you guys to go to my YouTube page and check out the other interviews that's there. And like and subscribe, because y'all see what I'm doing, just holding vibrations. Positive vibrations for the music out of Los Angeles, you guys. Just let y'all know that we're here and we're on the map. It might not be super major, but we're here.
We're there.
We're here.
We're there.
So now I want Jah Art to go ahead. Before we leave, we're gonna go out with him sharing this song. He have a lot of songs, but this song right here,
Jah Bless Me.
I think you guys will love it too. You know what I'm saying? So I want to thank you for coming to share, and definitely, I know for a fact that I'm going to share you more with a few of my friends out here, because they have so many different things coming up for Belizeans, different shows that they've been doing that you can be a part of, that you would definitely fit. So I'm going to definitely share.
Very good.
Yeah, because we need you. We need your energy. Definitely. So
I'm here to share.
You know, thank you guys again, and let's share. So right now, you guys, I'm going to bring to you guys, I'm going to say first time performing in Los Angeles here on the Damusiclink.
First boss.
The one and only, you guys. He's going to share his song with us. Jah Bless, Jah Art. Okay?
Jah Art.
Just a second.
Whoa, Jah bless me. That one,
Jah bless me, Jah bless me,
even when negative try to stress me.
Jah bless me, Jah bless me.
Wicked heart or evil can't test me.
Jah bless me, Jah bless me.
Watching wicked them a try to come and stress me.
Jah bless me, Jah bless me.
Jah bless me, so we give the all the glory. Frustration setting in and enough things is going bad. The way like that sometimes it's like you really want your sad. People push you to the brink, sometimes them really get you mad. But if you take it out to Jah, then you can get back to the glad. The good, the better, rest, the north, the south, the east, the west. Like everywhere you turn, this like some people want to test. It's a good thing in a life, me wear me spiritual vest. The Father guide me and protect me, burn the wicked and the left.
me, Jah bless me.
Even when negative try to stress me,
Jah bless me, Jah bless me.
wicked heart or evil can't test me.
Jah bless me, Jah bless me.
Watch you wicked them a try to come and stress me.
Jah bless me, Jah bless me.
Jah bless me so me give Jah all it. I am humbled, really humbled by how everything I go. I'm so humbled, really humble, hold me peace and keep me calm. In this year raging storm, in this year Gideon storm, in this year man-made. Not lose them mind and lose them calm. But I am crawling on me side the mountain top. And me know me have to make it, so no time for look back. I and I is standing on because the climb is non-stop. You have to catch up when you stop, you have to get up when you drop. The most light is within, so you feel always remember that. That is the light, how shining the light to lift the rock. In my darkest days, me still a praise and non-stop. Cause Jah give me when me got me just a chance and just a shot. Sing it!
Jah bless me, Jah bless me.
Even when negative try to stress me,
Jah bless me, Jah bless me.
no wicked heart or evil can't test me. LA,
Jah bless me,
College, Belize, watch you wicked them a try to come and stress me.
Jah bless me,
And
Jah bless me.
Jah bless me so me give Jah all the glory. Frustration setting in and enough things is going bad. The way like this sometimes it's like you really want your son. People push you to the brink sometimes they really get you mad. But if you take it all to Jah then you can get back to the glass. The good, the best, the best, the north, the south, the east, the west. Like everywhere you turn it's like some people want to test. It's a good thing in our life we wear a spiritual vest. The Father guide we, protect we, run the wicked on the list.
Jah bless me, Jah bless me.
Even when negative try to stress me,
Jah bless me, Jah bless me.
no wicked heart or evil can't test me.
Jah bless me, Jah bless me.
Watch you wicked them a try to come and stress me. But Jah bless me. For you get up this morning, you're blessed. Jah bless me so we give Jah all it. I am humbled, really humbled by how everything I want. I'm so humbled, really humble, hold me peace and keep me calm. In this year raging storm, in this year Gideon storm, in this year man-made storm. Not lose them mind and lose them calm. But I am trotting on the side the mountain top. Me know me have to make it, so no time for looking back. I and I is riding on because the climb is non-stop. You have to catch up under the stop, you have to get up under the drop. The most light is within, so you will always remember that. That is the light, don't shine in the light, it is the rock. So in my darkest of days, me still a praise and non-stop. Cause Jah give me when me got me just a shot, rasta shot. Sing it!
Jah bless me, Jah bless me.
Even when negative try to stress me,
Jah bless me, Jah bless me.
no wicked heart or evil can't test me.
Jah bless me, Jah bless me.
Watch you wicked them a try to come and stress me. But
Jah bless me,
and
Jah bless me.
Jah bless me so we give Jah all the glory.
Jah bless me, Jah bless me.
Even when negative try to stress me,
Jah bless me, Jah bless me.
no wicked heart can't test Miss Lady B.
Jah bless me, Jah bless me.
Watch you wicked them a try to come and stress me. But Jah bless me and
Jah bless me.
Jah bless me so we give Jah all the glory. Blow, blow, blow.
Did you guys hear that? Look at me all out of breath.
Jah Art live in Cali.
Yes, thank you so
Technically.
much. Thank you so much.
Bless you, Lord.
That's so
Thank you.
beautiful, you guys. This is Jah Art. Jah bless me. Go to YouTube and check the video out. And I want to thank you for coming. So beautiful.
Bless you, love. Give thanks to Lady
Jah
B.
bless us, you guys, and we
Jah
out.
bless we.
The Music Link.
Bless you,
Bless
world.
them.